From numerous points of view, the Cadillac CT6 module half-breed is the most fascinating auto the brand offers. Regardless of having a turbocharged four-chamber cross-breed powertrain, it makes the most torque of any CT6, even the twin-turbocharged V6 display. It likewise has a guaranteed electric scope of 31 miles, can at present deal with a joint efficiency of 26 miles per gallon with simply the gas motor. Indeed, even its birthplace is intriguing, since its last get-together point is China. To top things off, it's additionally the second most costly CT6 in the range. To see whether the CT6 is justified regardless of that cash, and has more to offer than fun certainties, we invested some energy in the driver's seat. Manager and boss Greg Migliore, I accomplished 34.1 miles for each gallon for my about 14-mile round trip in the CT6 crossover. This vehicle is a moving case of where extravagance is heading in the close term, existing models souped up with half-and-half tech, and the green highlights will come root toward keeping huge cars like this pertinent. It's a savvy play for Cadillac to include an item like this. Something else, it's a genuinely standard-issue CT6, which is a strong auto. The showy head and taillights look incredible. The plan is calculated, wrinkled and pleasantly proportioned. The inside is agreeable and ample. It's a decent car. Cadillac put a considerable measure in the CT6, and it appears. Bits of gossip have since quite a while ago twirled that the brand will include a bigger lead, however in this atmosphere, that is difficult to imagine. For the time being, the CT6 does the activity as Cadillac's leading figure. Relate proofreader Joel Stockdale, of all the distinctive CT6 variations accessible, the CT6 FEV is simply the one I would pick. Why? Since the half-and-half powertrain at last conveys on the tranquil, refined driving knowledge I need from a lead extravagance vehicle. I was somewhat shocked by this, as well, since the gas motor in the engine is the 2.0-liter 4-barrel utilized somewhere else, which isn't the smoothest thing on the planet. Be that as it may, help from the electric engine helps shield the four-chamber from winding up excessively to move the huge caddy, and when the gas motor revs hard, it's very much stifled by whatever protection is in the auto. Other than oral refinement, the power conveyance is oil-on-ice smooth. The mixing of electric and gas control is consistent. There's no looking out for the turbo to spool up, and there's no loss of energy at higher RPMs with the electric engine. They work in consummate concordance, giving a astounding abject snort and strong upper end control. The transmission is super smooth, as well taking into consideration cheerful floating wherever you go. I was additionally satisfied to find that the manual mode on the transmission really sets how forceful the regenerative braking is, and you can influence it to darn close as forceful as a Chevy Jolt EV. It's not exactly one-pedal driving, but rather quite close. What's more, driving energetically is really fun in the CT6 on the grounds that the auto drives like an auto a large portion of its size. It reacts rapidly and energetically to the directing and feels exceptionally planted. The auto remains truly level, as well, however the exchange-off is a firm ride. The brakes feel generally great, too. They feel firm and dynamic, yet somewhat grabby at low speeds. There is one other admonition with this and all different CT6s, however. The inside has components of a strong plan. Huge numbers of the materials are pleasant, and the fundamental shape is fine, however it doesn't feel brought together. There are excessively numerous distinctive inside materials, so it looks scattershot and spontaneous instead of extravagant. Those are things I can excuse, however, since I cherish the way the auto drives. So in case you're searching for a beautiful driver with bunches of room and can pardon the unprofessional inside, the CT6 is a sweet ride.